Good morning. Today we're going to the neighbourhood of Fairfield Park, and this is the walk I did around it. Now, it's an unassuming little neighbourhood, this one, but really what I'm excited about this morning is taking the blue line. That is Winnipeg Transit's rapid transit system. So dedicated bus lane from Osborne Station all the way down Pemina to Fairfield Park, where I need to be. So I'm looking forward to that, see what that's all about. There we go, we made it. That was actually quite interesting, very rapid. Alright, I'm coming up on my favourite building in Winnipeg. It's called the Arc, based after the part of a circle defined by its radius, not the ship. But quite a foggy day today, and you can't really see it. You may know from some of my previous videos that I'm not a big fan of Winnipeg building all these luxury apartments, but this one is actually student accommodation for the University of Manitoba across the street. So probably not luxurious at all, probably a trash pile of garbage in every corridor, and probably smells of weed, sweat and desperation as they study for exams. I'm obviously not the first person to trespass, but I do need to cross over here. Follow the footpath. Okay, now that I've gotten around the construction that's going on there to build more luxury apartments, I can make my way and try and find some breakfast. Coffee culture. Looks like it'll do. It's got a nice piece of plywood on the door. Classy. Well, that was mediocre at best. What we're going to do now, because Fairfield Park, the bottom corner, just happens to touch the next neighbourhood, which is Fort Richmond, and this is the walk I did around that. Let's now go to King Park. If I can find Killarney Avenue. It's a straight shot, about 2 kilometres, and we'll get there. Go and see what that's like on a brisk, foggy morning. We have made it to Kings Park. Nice and peaceful here today. Now, I had done something a little bit foolish back there. I got so many pockets on this jacket in my backpack. I got my driver's license, I got my debit card, I got this camera, I got my phone, I got batteries, and I've also got my Pego card. And when I took this phone out of my pocket to do something silly, I dropped my Pego card. So I got all the way to this park and was like, oh no, where's my Pego card? I thought, yeah, when did I last use my phone? And it was way right just after I'd got a coffee. So I walked all the way back going, oh my God, please be there. Because if it's not, I would be all like, nah, I'm not in the mood anymore, I lost my Pego card. But would you believe, there it was, just lying on the snow, waiting for me. So I've done this route twice today. By Jove, how considerably lucky am I? A Pego card, by the way, is my bus pass. It's loaded with discount tickets, so somebody could have got a few bus rides there for note, but it's still all mine. I don't have to make alternate plans to get home now. Ooh, the mighty Red River. Let's get a bit closer. Ooh, cold. Not a place for me. Clearly a park fraught with danger. There is over here somewhere a Carol Shields Memorial Labyrinth. Let's go check that out. It's looking a little bit bleak and desolate at this time of year. Probably really nice in summer. lamb's ear. Pig's ear, more like. Carol Shields was a Canadian author, and she is famous for 2 books, Swan with 2 N's and The Stone Diaries. My wife's read both of them. I don't think she rates them that much. She's more of a Margaret Atwood fan than a Carol Shields fan. And Carol Shields actually worked here at the University of Manitoba as a English professor for a little bit. And she gets this labyrinth for some reason. Nice park, that. The distinct lack of people and dogs makes it even better. Okay, I'm going to make that straight shot back again. Don't have to worry about losing my Pego card again. I'm going to see what we can get for lunch. And more importantly, getting a little bit thirsty. We started out this morning in Fairfield Park. And every time I say Fairfield Park, it sounds like it's a football stadium or something. The hometown of North Therapy. They play at Fairfield Park. Oh, well, then we had that mediocre breakfast at Fort Richmond, but a nice walk around that park in Fort Richmond. So let's give Fairfield Park another chance and have lunch there. There's a place called Wild Wing. It's supposed to have the hottest wings in Winnipeg. Well, I like things hot. I'll be the judge of that. Here we are. Well, that was superb, properly spicy. I'm on Pembina Highway, gonna wait for the bus, take it all the way back home. So thank you Fairfield Park, and thank you Fort Richmond for your hospitality.